Hey guys, I did this video once already, but I had to redo it because I said a couple bad words. But um, I'm just leaving my RE's office and I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed because I don't know anything. I don't know jack diddly nothing. I don't know anything. And this car, it's a car pulling up on the side of me, and it's so funny because the car is like going back and forth, and I don't get why. But anyway, I think I'm just frustrated. So yeah, I had a new ultrasound tech today, and I'm literally, she didn't say anything. So I have no idea. I felt like she wasn't measuring anything on my left side. So I'm like, oh no, did the egg, did the follicles go away on the left side? She measured some on the right, it seemed like. Then I started trying to watch the monitor, like, okay, let me pay attention to this monitor because, let me just see if I could see anything. And I'm looking on the monitor. I'm trying to watch her. It looked like she's measuring, stuff, but I don't know. It wasn't a lot. It for sure wasn't a lot. I was definitely in and out in like 10 minutes, and not even 10 minutes though on that bed. Like I was probably on the bed for about 5, if that. So I don't know. I definitely know it's working. I'll say that because the pain of her putting the speculum in this time, or the probe, whatever you guys want to call it, I felt that. I felt it when she was moving it. I felt it. Normally I don't. I felt it. It's there. So them babies is definitely growing, and they can't be no 10s, 12s, and 14s anymore, because I felt that. So, this time I just have to wait. My other ultrasound tech, she did like kind of tell me, like, if I asked, she kind of, and I didn't even really have to ask. Like she kind of like told me a little bit, not much, but that's what's looking like the norm here at this office. Like it's not much information being given, and it's not a lot of talking. Like, and I find that hard to deal with because they get more action than my husband. Like, my husband ain't getting no action, and they is seeing my punani every day. Like, so I just feel like y'all should want to talk to me. Like, but they acting like a dude that don't want to be bothered, and they fleeing me after they give me the D, all crazy. Like, they just straight give me the D and leave and walk out the room. The lady took the thing out, took the condom off that show, and it was like, have a nice day, and walked out. And I'm just like, oh, for real? So I'll have to wait for them to call me and give me some instructions. My blood work went okay today. They had to, my this vein is just like, my veins are just tough, and but I will say that both of the ladies that do my blood, they get it every time. They have a hard time, but they get it, and I just try to cooperate as much as I can. I just thank God that, I haven't had such a horrible time with getting blood out of my hands, and this one little teeny vein that's on the side of my arm, and it's small, and it's right on the surface. So it's usually hard to get that one, and usually that one blows quickly, and I'm sure it's probably done now, but I mean, maybe not. God willing, it's not. If it is, whatever, I still got some hand strength. My hands are kind of sore. That little vein is definitely sore. Belly is sore. Like I said, well, I didn't post this video last night. I wound up deleting the video. I just didn't like it. But my tummy being numb and all that stuff, like, yeah, it's not really numb no more. I'm starting to feel the stuff. I'm starting to feel it. And I really want to cuss real bad, and I'm trying not to. And that's just the honest to goodness truth. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, the needles are really starting to really, and I mean, the needles were already getting to me like 3 days in. I was like, okay, all right, okay. And now I'm just like, okay, this is for my babies. This is for my babies. So, funny story. Last night I had a dream that they told me I would probably be triggering, in a couple days. And for whatever reason, I took that as, let me mix up the medication. So I mixed up the medication, and somehow the medication came out of the vials. And we were trying to keep the medication in a container. So we took the medication, we put it in the container, but it wasn't working. For some reason, the container wasn't holding the fluid. And I was like, well, I got an idea. I could put it in between my boobs to keep it warm. Now, I don't know why I was trying to keep the medication warm. I don't know what I was trying to do. But I took the medicine and I poured it into my boobs. No cup or nothing was in between my boobs. I just poured the medicine into my boobs. And then I had a rag to hold it there. Now, in a logical life, we would know that that would soak up all the medication. But in my dream, it wasn't soaking up the medication right away. So the medicine was sitting there, just sitting in my boobs. And the rag was on it, but it did start seeping into the rag, like, slowly, right? So I'm like, oh no, telling my husband, oh no, Chris, this isn't going to work. We need the bottle again. So then we get the bottle, and I take my boobs and I go like this and pour the Pregnol into the medicine bottle. It's a medicine, like, like where we get our pills in or whatever. Poured it into there, and then it was like this much, and I was like, oh no, we're all screwed. We're going to be screwed. We don't have any trigger. What are we supposed to do now? What are we supposed to do now? So he's like, just trigger now. And I woke up. If y'all don't understand that I went downstairs to make sure that the price was still sitting on my counter, and I'm so serious. So I'm really nervous. I guess I'm just really, really nervous. Like, I guess it's getting close to time, and I really am getting nervous. My husband got hurt at work yesterday, and he's okay. But he'll be out of work for a week, and I don't know if it's going to be longer than a week. I'm hoping it's just a week because of our finances, but he's going to be out for a week, and it's honestly kind of a good thing that he's going to be out for the week, just because, the trigger shot is a shot that's going to be a little bit rough for me to get to, all that twisting. I ain't really trying to do it. Then, he does have to give up a specimen, and he would have been able to do all of this at work, but, I guess it just makes it more convenient. He got cut, though. His finger got cut, so he got his little finger and a little finger cast, and he's living la vida loca in the bed right now. So he has a couple of appointments that he has to go to today, and a couple of work appointments, so he wasn't able to come to my appointment again. And they're starting to get on my nerves really badly. I'm sure my next appointment is going to be Wednesday. So I'll have tomorrow off. And what I'm about to do now is go to the hair store, get me something to make myself feel good and look pretty. And what else am I going to do? I need some fruit and stuff, some vegetables. So I'm going to go get some vegetables from the market, a little bit of fruit. And I think that's probably, I should be good on everything else. Alright guys, I have taken y'all through 9 minutes of mumbo jumbo. When my RE calls me later on today, or my IVF nurse, it'll probably be the nurse. When she calls me later today, I'll get back on here and let you guys know what happened. And then we'll go from there and see See what the next step is. All right, guys. Make out part of all your decision making. I'll see you in the next video. What's up, guys? Another thing I wanted to tell y'all real quick. Oh, this lighting is horrible. Okay, there we go. Hey. My hair is still a mess, but my eyelashes is popping. And I waxed my face too. I had to get that beard and mustache off of my face. And I got me a little wig, so I'm going to do that. But I wanted to also tell y'all, they also didn't make me empty my bladder. Normally, my girl tells me to empty my bladder, but I didn't really have to pee until I got into the back. And once I got to the back, that's when I had to go to the bathroom. And it was crazy because, as soon as I got to the back, I had to go to the bathroom. And so while she was probing me, I had to pee. And she could have potentially missed things because she couldn't, you know, she might not have been able to see because I had to go to the bathroom. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it could be. Maybe why she didn't see nothing on the left. Or so I assume she didn't see anything on the left because I just was trying to watch her measure. And I'm like looking over there, like trying to see. And I really didn't see anything. So I don't know. We'll see though. Look like my little eyelashes hanging a little low. I don't like that. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all when the nurse calls me. Hey, guys. So not so good news. They told me I had 2 follicles on each side, so I got 4 follicles total. It went from having like 12 follicles to 4. So I cried earlier. I'll probably cry again when I get off work. I was really sad about that, you know. Maybe that's why they didn't say anything in the earlier appointment, but they didn't call me until like almost 7 o'clock tonight. Told me to continue with my meds and come in on Wednesday for a follicle scan. So I don't know. It looked like I'm not going to be triggering on Wednesday like I might have thought. Who knows? Y'all keep me in your prayers and continue to make God a part of all your decision making. I know I'm a little bit down in spirits, but I'm not gonna. I wanted to give up. I was like really sad and tired of the needles and, you know, just really feeling bad. But at the end of the day, it only takes one. So if I could just get that, I'll be happy. IVF is rough, guys, and I mean, this is just the knit and grit of it all. Like, it's not always rainbows and unicorns, and I expected, you know, something to go wrong, but I also had all this hope and faith and just hoping that nothing would go wrong. And you know, it is what it is. They said I still have time, so we'll see. But I've just been, today I was like a mess because I didn't get the phone call early. So I like jacked up all my medicine. Like, I took the 15 units of low dose HCG, but when it came down to the centroside shot, I like messed up. It was like air in the tube. I couldn't get the air out. Then when I tried to like plunge it up, all of this liquid started coming out of the needle. I only had that one, so it wasn't like I could like get more because I'm at work, and you know, I already had to have the stuff on ice, and just today was a mess. Then when I got done putting what was left of the centroside inside me and praying to God that, you know, it works and not, you know, so that I don't ovulate, I freaking stabbed myself with the needle in my finger. Then my stomach bled, like it kept bleeding. I'm like, you know, wondering if I'm getting like the right spots, because at this point, like, I mean, every time I stick, when I pull the needle out, I'm bleeding. And then these 2 needles tonight really hurt. So I feel my stomach, you know, being, it's like, it's tender now. It's really sore. And I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm sad. I'm frustrated. And then to get that news on top of it just didn't make matters any better.
Wayne Junction, this stop Wayne Junction.
So that's where I'm at, guys. I just ask that, you know, if anybody is watching this, if you guys are, you know, subscribed to my channel, you know, say a prayer for me, please, for Wednesday. And I'll continue to do the same for you guys. I'm just a little bit down and out today, but I'm sure things will turn around. I just pray things will turn around. Alright, guys, I'll see you in my next video.
Temple University. Next stop, Temple University.
Sorry, I'm on the train. But make God a part of all your decision making, and I will see you guys in my next video.